We are so excited to host our brothers and sister led by Pastor Caleb, Executive Pastor of LifeSource Community Church, and Chris on the leadership team of LifeSource Church, as well his wife Krista. They are just a blessing to us. They've been here a few days, but it's like they've been here a month or a year, reaching out to our children, showing them love, reaching out to different families in the communities, because they've been partners for a long time, partnering with the mission here in Uganda. Their presence here gives us comfort, gives us confidence, gives us love, gives us hope, gives us joy, because we share the same mission as they have. Yeah, since we are born from this community and they have been serving God ever since 2009, so we have been doing great work, and they have just visited us to see the work the Lord is doing. I know we are all amazed about what the Lord is doing, and I know they are going to tell us more, to tell you more what the Lord is doing, and I know very, very right that they tell you things that it touches your hearts, because our God is doing great things in this community.
Hi, my name is Krista Heron. I'm from Tyler, Texas, from the United States. It has been quite overwhelming to experience what we experienced today. Just from immediately coming into the gates with seeing those children just lined up in the streets to welcome us and to honor us with song. It was very emotional. We came here thinking that we were going to serve and to honor the staff and the students here, and in turn, that is what they did for us. It is a privilege. The way that they had prepared had to have been for weeks and weeks of song and dance and words so well spoken, just in honor of us being here. It was very humbling and it was beautiful. I'm amazed at this ministry, this school. I cannot even put it into words truly. Just the vision of something of a small yes, and to see what God has done and blessed by serving lunch. These students, they are so polite, and they honor, and they're respectful, and they are so proud of the opportunity that they have been given, and it is evident. And they were patiently waiting in line, waiting for food as we served them, and it was a joy, a true joy. I cannot wait for our church family back in the United States to be able to come and to serve and to bring more people. It has just been an honor to be here today.
Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. Come tomorrow and get a bottle of soda. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know, and you really want to show. If you're happy and you know, say I am. I am. Face to face, back to back. Face to face, back to back. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. How beautiful is your name. Oh Lord, how wonderful. How wonderful is your name. Oh Lord. How powerful is your name. Oh Lord. How powerful is your name. How powerful is your name.
Hi, my name is Chris Heron from Lindell, Texas, all the way in the United States. We are talking to you guys today, February the 23rd, from our very first trip to Uganda, Africa. Kyotera, as I've been corrected from Kyotera. We have been absolutely blessed with an opportunity to come here and really see a vision take place. Our church, LifeSource Community in Lindell, has an opportunity to partner with this ministry, and we wanted to come over and firsthand and just see what areas we could serve in and what Jesus had called for us to do in this partnership. From the moment we walked in, we were greeted with young kids from 3 years old to almost high school age, and the absolute joy that comes only from Jesus. The American church and American culture would see an impoverished nation and would feel pity, and we are leaving here today feeling pride and joy that God has spoken a vision into somebody's life, and that vision is taking root. And it's taking root in the lives of these young children that even now, as I'm shooting this video, are running around with joy in their heart. From being greeted with song, interpretive dance from their culture, to even being able to high five, fist bump, love on, and connect with these kids. It's been really powerful. We had an opportunity to serve lunch today, 500 kids. They do this 4 times a day, and what a privilege that was to be able to just put rice and meat on a plate. And the joy and gratefulness and gratitude that came from these kids as we served them, when our intention was only to do the same for them. We got to watch as they enjoyed soccer, the real football. Our American brothers think that it's not, but man, the joy that comes from these kids kicking a ball was amazing. And then watching as this school takes part behind us, it's in different phases of construction, and seeing how the vision of what's desired for these kids in their life and the way that they can impact their community is rooted here. It's taking place here daily through these staff members that sacrifice their time and that spend the night here with these hundreds of kids that are boarded, and come back every day to do it over and over again. A big takeaway for me is truly just that if there's anything that can be said about a yes. In 2012, Ronald took a small yes and 9 children, and now in 2023, there's over 600 people involved here daily because of a simple yes. And so my call to action for anybody watching this video is, what could your yes do? What could your yes do to impact the lives of some of these other people? Could you be changing the community of Uganda and the world with just a simple yes? Because ours is yes.
He heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weak. Forever he'll reign. Come on, say my.
Hi, my name is Caleb Hawley. This is my first time here to see the school, and I have to say it's not like anything I expected in my mind. Coming here from the States, I had an idea of what this might be like, and I was completely wrong about all of it. These past few days have been action-packed. We've got to do and see so much here in Uganda. We got to meet a lady named Walahunga who was living in a hut, basically, with her kids that had nothing, and was asking Pastor Ronald that if she died, could she be buried at the church because she didn't have anywhere. We started a conversation that opened the door for Ronald's ministry to build her a house. We got to go visit her the other day, and super emotional time of getting to see her in her house with her family, and now has a way to support herself. And then from there we've spent some time in the church with our high school students here locally, and got to watch them do a lot of ministry with us. They shared a whole lot of their stories. We got to hear them sing songs, and then we got to speak to them a little bit. And then today we got to go to church, and it was a special day. It was a packed house. One of the ministers of finance from Uganda was present in the facility. I had the opportunity to speak here to the whole congregation, which was an honor. It was really a special time of watching the government be able to recognize Ronald and his work, and just be able to get to be a part of the local community of Uganda. I can't wait to be able to come back to this community in the future and be able to witness and minister and share love to more people here.
We were blessed to be able to walk and see what is going to be the new dormitories. Currently the boys and girls are in the existing school building in somewhat cramped quarters for their dormitory. The new facility that we got to visit, though it's almost complete in construction, is going to provide a welcomed addition, potentially 120 beds for boys to move out from the current floor where they're at into the new dormitory, which sits on the same property, and Vision and Future Growth has that tied into the existing school. Another interesting aspect as we kind of made our way to the new dormitory was the agriculture section that sits out in front, kind of adjacent to the new dormitories. Serves a multi-purpose. One, it's teaching learners all the way from P1 elementary primary kids all the way up to those that are moving on to high school about learning, what they can do to plant, how things germinate. So it gives them a breadth of knowledge that we in the States wouldn't have for our kids. We're so accustomed to just going and buying something from the grocery store. So watching these young kids tell and explain to us what they do on a daily basis in the garden was amazing, on top of the second fold, which is it also provides kind of a balanced nutrition to the school. So they grow, learn what to grow, and then they harvest and actually eat that. So it's quite phenomenal. We moved from there further up the road to what is the staff quarters currently. I don't recall exactly, it may be 12, 14, something like that. But they've done an amazing job on putting together quality place for these teachers who serve not only just Monday through Friday, but as we've learned, Saturday, Sunday, some of these folks overnight. And currently, be in prayer with us. They're looking for some additional options to secure water from the existing facility to the staff quarters as well. Here, water is not just turning on a tap. Here, though the kids have water at school and some of those things are made ready, it is still very much a process of fetching water. So staff in their quarters, which may be a quarter to a half mile away, are actually still at the end of the evening coming down and filling buckets to fetch water to bring back for things like washing, clothes washing, watering of vegetation and so forth. Yeah. So be in prayer for that. That's something that's on our heart. But man, all in all, we're certainly blessed. The gifts and the donations and the offerings and the blessings that those have vested has really come to fruition. We continue to say, we thought we were expecting to walk into something not primitive, but certainly not as polished. This is the harvest season for what Ronald and this ministry has done. Man, there has been 10 years worth of effort, and the soil is fertile. And we are excited to plant ourselves here, and I hope that you guys are as well. I'm blessed with this video.